Greetings, my friends. I am called to return and come to speak about transcendental psychology. For we have those two parts that are divine. One is divine, is universal. It is our God self. We all have that part, and we have this part that is unique to us. That is our soul and our ego personality. Those two parts, the ego personality and the soul, has to they're always making adjustment because they're working together. Eventually because we have this ego mind and desire that wants things done as we want them with all the from the third dimension, but life will go once we move into this ascending spiral and we let go and we want to ascend. We have to tune into the inner rhythm of the soul. The soul is eternal. It has its own inner rhythm. It is not in a hurry. So we get and we're being assisted by all the planets right now. Neptune went in retrograde on the 4th, so it's like our dream, and it's like liberating us from all kinds of addiction. And Saturn is going retrograde now, so we are able to liberate ourselves from all kinds of old karma. And there is more planets that will go into retrograde. Mercury will come into retrograde, and Chiron at the end of the month. For right now, there is I still feel cellular density. Not so much today, but yesterday I was feeling a lot of cellular density, physical weight, and but we're getting lighter a little bit every day. We have to do whatever we can to clear up, to purify our body so it can be de-densified, and our consciousness is ascending each and every day. So there is always adjustment between the soul and the personality, and so it's like, and it's very important to continue to work with forgiveness. Forgiveness creates spaces for new experiences. It doesn't mean that divine justice will not operate. It just means we're detaching ourselves from the need to be connected to all the lower frequency energies that drain our light and frequency. So it's like forgiveness remove blockages within our energies to continue to cultivate that sense of, of, of release. And on the political, social and political, cultural stage, there will be many disclosure, but it has to come in a certain way, because if it comes to the dissolution of the institution and all that, it's like the revelation. If they come too soon, it will people, the humanity will not be able to integrate it. So offer always a positive outlook within a certain frame of positivity to explain to them that it is necessary, that something better is always coming. Like the same thing with the advanced technologies from the galactics. They have to be they will be released, they will be introduced, but they have to be very careful in the introduction so it does not completely collapse the economy. We're still depending on economy so the world works. But we're moving into a completely different world, a win-win. It's going to be a win-win. There is a lot of things that the mysteries that I look at the French politics mostly, and there is all kinds of disclosure that are about to come. Some that will be shocking to the mainstream population. And in the United States, another that I follow, there is a lot of there is this famous list that has been said hidden, but now it's popping up everywhere, and it's going to reveal all kinds of things, secrets, so to speak. And so a lot of truth will come, but it has to come gradually. Do not be in a hurry. Just be open, be present, and be grounded. Understand, yesterday's truth is no longer the truth of today. Today's truth is the truth of today, and tomorrow's truth will be different. We have to learn to live in the now, in the eternal moment of now, outside of time, and be patient to wait for the right time. For it's like if we're trying to work too soon, or if it's not going to do. Patience will allow us to be ready at the right time. Just as when the window of opportunity opens, if we're not ready, then the window passes. So when we're in the now, we're ready, and whenever a window of opportunity opens, we're passing through the door. So because everything builds, it's like, and tomorrow depends on what we do today. Today is the result, the product of all that happened in the past, and so it's so we've created a lot of things unconsciously. So now we're disengaging from all kinds of limitations, the lack, and all kinds of things to turn into the joy, freedom, and abundance of the new reality. But it's a progressive. Life has always been conducted from within. It's always been a mirror reflection of what is going on within that's been reflected and mirror outside. It's not always understandable by the ego mind because there is a lot of hidden condition, hidden situation, hidden parameters within the life and evolution of each soul. I thank you for not to forget to like, to share, to subscribe. I thank you for your comments, and I thank you so much for your donations. If you want a private session, you can send me an email. I usually do it against donation. I do some pro bono sometimes sessions, but usually I do it against donation. It really assists me to be able to navigate and survive those times. I know my point of freedom, financial freedom, is very near, so it's going to be a great joy to return from my exile, to take care of certain things, to repair, to readjust, to get clear and to get ready for the next cycle. I thank God for this liberation to be now. And very soon it's going to be a universal basic income that will be introduced, so that everybody has food, has shelter, has the ability to clothe decently, to have education and medicine. Everybody will have that. It's going to be basic. Then everybody will want more, so they have to get to work. But work will become a personal choice. People are going to get involved in work. Is a service that we provide, a service to society, but it will be when we love our work, we do it well and we find joy in doing it. So it will be all about personal choice. We're going to learn to work with crystals. Crystals are going to be the very base of all higher higher technology. The crystals are consciousness. We have to realize they're not things, they're not decoration, they are conscious beings. And they hold the unity and balance of the whole field of the planet. When you hold a crystal, you can know it is connected to the whole crystalline structure of the whole planet, and it still holds the memory of being part of a greater crystal vein or crystal group that we was extracted from. So just treat them with respect. They absorb a lot of energy, so they need to be cleansed very often and put in the sun to be charged. And then you have to give them function. Crystals are open or closed. You can ask them to empower you. You can ask them all kinds of things. We're going to learn to work with crystals just on a personal, with our own personal technology, our genetics, as well as we're going to be able to create technologies. It's still already used on some level in technologies, but more and more. And they're going to be able to interact with the sacred fire, the sacred flame, the 12 rays, the 12 primal rays of the white light of the creator, the adamantine particle of God, the white light. That within the white light there is all the rays, but not in the same proportion right now. The first thing to do is to activate the blue ray, the ray of divine justice, of divine will, and to reawaken the tribe of the blue fire. For that you can call on the Archangel Michael and his angels. They will come and assist you in aligning your will with the will of God, for that is really what we want. Our Father who dwelt in heaven, hallowed be your name, thy will be done, your kingdom come on the earth as it is in heaven. So that is really amen. That's what we want. We want the will of God to be manifested, and that will solve all of this, because God is the will of God is primal and supreme and intelligent and wise. And so we just so I'm dealing with new energies that are coming. For life organizes itself in silence. When we move into silence, life organizes itself. The Master Lao Tzu always he explained Taoism. He explained the ways within the silence, within the non-action, all things. When you're conscious, it's not about being lazy. It's about being conscious of the natural order that can unfold from within the silence, the natural forces that will reorganize themselves. And the ascension and the victory of the light is already guaranteed, but it depends on our ability to stay centered, to be able to participate more and more. We're doing so much more by having a stable frequency than with any words that we can, with the more people receive us much more and more on the frequency level, rather than from things that are said. For instance, for the universe always seek balance, and that's how karma is created. When things are done outside of the law, outside of the truth, beauty, and goodness, the highest good of all, there is always a mirror reflection that is here, not as a punishment, but to educate the soul. But the karma is getting closer. Before we used to, there's still in some situation, it is all still on that level. But sometimes people could have a very negative life and still be very, very, very powerful, abundant, and have no karmic repercussion, but then and then sometimes for many lives, and then eventually their soul come to a point where they say, well, now we need to go back to the light, and then go through tremendous suffering for many lives to pay for all the karma. But now the karma, God is kind enough to shorten, compress time, and so this like we can learn a lot faster when we do something wrong. We have the immediate karma, the immediate reflection of the universe, so we can correct. It's not about blaming ourselves, it's about correcting those things that needs to be corrected. And so there is the inner rhythm of the soul that is very important for me. I have this new soul connection. This like, for it's like there is a lot of things that are certain, that are anchored, but where there is the most uncertainty is in interpersonal relationships and romance and all that. There's a great deal of mystery, but it's part of the. It has to be like that to keep the dynamism of the flow, and so. So we'll see what happens. It's like not easy because I'm not fully in my power right now to even envision possibility of a relationship. But who knows what the future for it is. We have to be content with the truth of today, and then what we do with what the energies that we do today will condition what is going on tomorrow. The Hindus really know that each day is a sketch for the next day. Each lifetime incarnation is a sketch for the next. It's actually a preparation for the ultimate ascension. And now we're getting to the point of ultimate ascension. So a lot of experiences each and every day is like a month in the past in terms of experience. So we're moving really fast. And the card of the day is happy. Is to be happy, to know the perfection of things, to know that all things come in due time, everything is perfect, and all the blessings of heavens are ready to crystallize into physical reality, because we've done the work. I'm going to finish with a song as well. I'm going to pull a card of this Akashic cards, and it's the memory of the Akash. It's the Egypt. Those pyramids are not they're not tombs or decoration. They're actually extraterrestrial. They're power plants. There are many, the temple of initiation. There are many. The mysteries of the pyramids are going to continue to unfold. And so just we all had many lives. In my first past life that was revealed to me was about Egypt, and so I know I had many lives in Egypt. It was a good life. It was very, the Egyptian consciousness was about preparing mortal beings for immortality. The Egyptian gods they have retired themselves in the Andromeda galaxy right now, but they're getting ready to come back from the 16th dimension outside of time and space, and they're gigantic beings. They're amazing beings, and they're going to be coming back. They're going to be returning as well. And so, but this is all in terms of sensibility. Everybody follows whatever they feel is right to follow for themselves in relationship to their consciousness and their culture and all that. There is no judgment. It's just follow your heart always. Your heart and your soul will follow the rhythm of your soul and the rhythm of your heart. And so, and everything will be is fine. Is just let's concentrate on happy. This new relation, potential relation, surprised me. She's like an amazing person. She seemed to be really tuned into my frequency as well. So I'll just give it, just keep the door open. We'll see. I don't want to create too much expectation or put too much pressure on anything. We'll see what happens. Right now, I'm mostly getting ready for my work. Work is very important for me. Getting my life back in balance. So thank you so very much for your support. I'm going to finish with this song. It's a song. It's called "Dream a Little Dream of Me." Stars shining bright above you, night breezes seem to whisper I love you, birds singing in the sycamore tree, dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me, just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me, while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just say this yes, Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all your worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Dream a little dream of me. We'll come to realize more and more that dreams are a means by which we communicate. Pay attention to your dream. Many times things are revealed in a dream before it comes into reality. So your dreams are preparation. They're very, very powerful, very interesting. I feel a very strong disconnection with this person. It's like, well, she's very amazing. I've never met her physically, but I know her. She's a very famous person. She's very well known publicly, but so I know a little bit about her. But I'm just very curious. It's like wow. And the card of the day. I'm gonna get my teeth done. It's very nice. And wardrobe and my house, and so I'll feel like I'll be in my comfort zone. For it's very difficult for me to even envision a relationship. Well, it's like I'm not in my own power. I feel I'm been living in exile from my life for many years, but it's going to be really nice. So it's about courage. It's about having the courage. Courage is about perfecting our character. It's about facing our shadows. It's about transcending our limitation. It's the more courage we have, the more compassion and lucidity we will get as well. The higher wisdom is joy. It's fun. It's to have fun, laughter. When we are able to share joy, joy is multiplied always. Huh? What we need to understand is the revelation. What is revealed in our soul is very important. What is revealed on a personal level. But then there are going to be many revelations to come as well in the collective consciousness. So be ready to be calm and peaceful. Whoa! What we need to do is the meeting, is encountering someone. It's like well, maybe this person will fly to France to meet me. I don't know if she's very busy, but maybe until I get my passport, I cannot go to see her. But it's about meeting. It's not sentimental necessarily. It can be meeting important soul connection, people that are very important to us, friends, new friends, and so it's like this is what we have to favor, this the sociability. And the outcome is the judgment. There is a judgment coming from on high. Trust the judgment, the higher judgment of the soul and the spirit. And do not be in judgment about yourself or others, but trust that the higher self knows what is right, what is fair. And so there's going to be a settlement of many situations to bring back the balance of the energy after this time of darkness that we're coming out of this. We are awakening from a nightmare into a beautiful dream. For life remains a dream, but let's turn into the dream of our life into this beautiful fairy tale kind of reality. I thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.